The ICMJ Association was started in 1990 by a group of people that really identified that there was going to be a problem with not getting undergraduates and tertiary educated people into the meat industry. It's great to see you all here in Wagga and fantastic to have so many bright faces in front of me. So this is our 28th competition, and now it's actually a five-day event. Originally, between 1990 and 2005, it was just a one-day competition. Students came, they competed against each other and then went away. And with the size of Australia, we realised that it was not sustainable to do that and move to the competition type basis. The association was set up to really teach our undergraduate students about meat science, and because it was actually lacking in their degrees, and so agricultural, veterinary students, rural science students could get all the way through a degree without seeing inside a abattoir at all. So this week we have students from 10 Australian universities and colleges, and we also have 4 international teams visiting this year, which are America, Indonesia, Japan and Korea. So they are some of our biggest trading partners for Australian red meat, and it's very important to develop those networks and communications with these countries very early in the piece. This week we have over 130 students and over 30 coaches. And now the coaches put a lot of their own time to get them ready for this competition. So the week's a real mix of activities. So in the mornings we have lectures, in the afternoons we have workshops like the one over my shoulder here. So we have interactive workshops. On Friday we have a careers event and some personal development sessions for the students, as well as the small stock competition and the beef competition on the Saturday, and we finish up on Saturday night with the presentation and awards dinner. The small stock competition is on the Friday. It consists of the students judging pork and lamb carcasses, and it's the same for the beef judging on the Saturday. The students also have to judge or assess retail cuts and know all their retail cuts and primal ID, so they can identify what primals are coming off a carcass. We take the top 10 students to a further industry training week in southern Queensland. That's held at the moment. And joining them will be a group of students called the Coaches 11. So it's one student from all Australian universities and colleges to join them for that. And then from the top 10, we actually pick a team of 5 students to go on to complete an industry tour in the US. And that happens in January each year for about 3 weeks over there. There's another group of students as well that go to Japan, learning about the culture and the eating habits of the Japanese, because they are one of our largest export markets. One of the other things we do is run schools competitions. So we run 3 secondary schools competitions throughout the year as well across Australia. So we have some 400 to 600 secondary school students go through a competition only. This week has an immense impact on the students that do attend the week, and they go away with a real understanding of the opportunity that exists right across the red meat supply chain. And it's fantastic to see a lot of our alumni go on to have very successful careers within the industry for many decades.